All right, so in this one, again, we'll begin by solving for mortgage constant. And put the same key presses on the board because you always set it up the same way. You put -1 into PV. This is a 25-year loan at 4.5 interest. You solve for payment. You take it out 4 places, and you annualize. So do that and solve for the mortgage constant.
.0667.
You're correct, sir. And Connor, watch. I'm going to put a 0 in front of this just for you. Just for you.
Thank you.
I did that just for you.
Proud of you.
Okay. Proud of you.
You want to count
Thanks, Dad. Okay, awesome. .0667, brilliant. Okay, now we're going to do Foursquare. And the Foursquare lays up as follows. 0.65, so this must be 0.35, times the 0.0667, and the investor wants to earn 6%, 0.0600, and just because I kind of like it, I'll put zeros in front of those, multiply those across, add them up, and this will give you your desired, we'll call it your target cap rate. Okay, so go ahead and solve for that. Okay. All right, so this top row, I got 0.0434, and the bottom row, I got 0.0210. When I add this up, I get 0.0644. Okay, so raise your hand if you agree. Good. That's awesome. Everybody should. Okay. Yes?
Sorry, I got all the right answers, but I'm wondering where the .35 came from.
Okay, so she said I got all the answers. Where did the 0.35 come from? So if it's a 65% loan to value, it has to add up to 100, so your equity is 0.35. 35% down payment is how that translates.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Good. Okay, now, Alex, I said something earlier when I talked about target cap rate. I said something about it being the somethingist cap rate that the investor can afford to buy it. Remember what I called it? I said it was the something-est cap rate. Connor?
lowest.
The lowest, correct. So this cap rate we just solved for, this .0644, this is the lowest cap rate the investor can afford to buy on, given the assumptions about financing and the desired rate of return. And that's the magic of using Foursquare. It's your architect, you're engineering a cap rate and saying, this is what I have to be at, regardless of the property, to get my result. Then the NOI just becomes the numerator that I divide into, which is what we'll do next. So price equals NOI over cap. Well, this cap rate I solve for, so the denominator here is .0644, and the numerator here is going to be 52,000. That's the NOI. So my strike price is 807,453. That's my price.
So when the client comes to you, and says, well, they're calling that a cap rate, but that's their desired return on equity, right? They say, oh, I want to be at this, I want to be at 8%. That's the desire, right?
Yeah, so his question is, if I have a client come to me and they say, I want 8%, what they're really saying is that's my desire. They're not saying it's my cap rate. And the reason that they are saying that is because most people, again, don't know that they don't know what they don't know, therefore they don't know the definition of cap rate, is it's the rate of return when you pay out cash.
And then, but in their mind, it's the cap rate.
I would say that's generally a true statement. It is that in their mind the cap rate. And so now you have a discussion with them to say, well, the truth is that only applies if you're paying all cash. And then you can go ahead and show them Foursquare. I've done it many times.
Sweet.
I mean, this Foursquare thing, people, like I said, if you work in this world, you see the magic of it. I mean, Alex is seeing it right now. And when you have mastery of this, which doesn't take very long, you sit down and talk to clients about this, they so get it. You're different.